Hi everyone, it's Jennifer Hoffman, and I wanted to elaborate a little bit on a post I just wrote on Facebook that seems to have gotten a lot of attention and is something that a lot of you can relate to, and that is, what happened to your success? Why in the last 10 years have you seen other people starting businesses, doing great things, writing about their wonderful millions they've made, and you know you're just as talented and you know you have wonderful gifts to share, but nothing's happened for you. And in fact, not only have you been on hold, but you seem to be just barely hanging on to any kind of success or barely managing your life. What's wrong? Well, it has to do with a couple things. First, it has to do with the work that we agreed to do. So we agreed to come in and clear energetic pathways, and it's through our struggle. You consider the birth process, labor is what prepares the body to give birth. So we have been in the labor part. We've been the laborers, so to speak, as the light workers. And through our struggle, through the things that we did, we actually cleared these energetic pathways. We opened up the path, kind of like the people who go to a new place for the first time. The ones who break ground are the ones who set the path for everybody else to follow. And that was necessary. And it's through our struggle that we move the energy. So think of something you've overcome, or think something that you've gone through in the last 10 years has been really hard, but you kept on pushing through, and now you're coming to the other side of it. The reason that happened is because as you cut that pathway, you also made it possible for everybody else behind you to be able to follow that path and then do what they need to do to move the energy and make the path a little bit clearer. It took someone to go first, and that was you. The other reason is, and this is a little more complex, that everyone has a certain energy frequency, and the world has to be ready for your energy frequency. Well, if it wasn't ready, then you would share your message, you would talk, you would write, whatever work you do, and you wouldn't have a very big audience because people wouldn't get you, or they wouldn't want to hear you, or they wouldn't want to listen. And you would feel really discouraged by that because they weren't ready for you. So not only have you shifted the energy and moved energy and created these new pathways through you overcoming your own struggle, but in so doing, you allowed other people to shift their energy. You created new frequencies and new frequency potentials. So then you allowed other people to come behind you and to be able to follow that path. So now people are ready to hear you. I really believe that success for many of you that have been waiting for the last 10 years, wondering what the heck is going on, while you watch other people be successful, it is coming for you. In fact, it's coming for you quite soon. But in order for you to truly be successful doing what you do, sharing your particular gifts, you had to have an audience that was ready to hear you. I'll give you an example of something very practical in the world. So how many of you have suitcases with wheels? All of my suitcases have wheels. I wouldn't look at a suitcase without wheels. But did you know that when the wheeled suitcases were first invented, nobody would buy them? And people would say, well, why would I want wheels on my suitcase? Well, look what happened now. This is exactly what's going on. So the world had to be ready for your message so that it could be received and accepted and celebrated, and that you could be successful. The same token, you had to create the energetic pathways that would allow that to happen. So that's why this 10-year period, and it's probably a little bit longer than that, it's probably closer to 15, has been so hard. And it takes a lot of courage to do the kind of work that all of us do. And it takes a lot of courage to fight the good fight and to stay with it as long as we have. But I just want to let you know that journey's almost over. So those of you who have been put your dreams to the side because they're just not coming true, this is about time to dust them off and start thinking about what your life is like with those dreams being manifested. This is Jennifer Hoffman. I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.